Paving this shit crank.
Cuz you trying to take
be out of control. Hold up, wait. I ain't been in the trap in a minute. I been in the studio cooking up. Now I get back to this business. Wrap 'em up, zip 'em up, sent up for the chicken. My tax price be out of control. You never know, could a ticket. Ooh, whip it. Never alone in the kitchen. My little shorty, she be cracking the code. How you really wanna kick it? Mix it. Baking soda, she a chemist. Got the ride, never fishing. We gon' be rich when we finish.
The Rapper's Recipe, second episode. We got my boy Tonegotjokes here.
You know, you look like Florida Evans, the mother from Good Time.
Our favorite. Shorty!
You grab this shit. You get out the car, the tinted windows roll.
You know, I'm Tonebone, aka comedian Tonegotjokes. Y'all know y'all seen my show.
You know, right here we gonna show y'all how to make some pepper steak and rice. You gonna have to come a little close up. So we got the ribeye steak right here. Today's a special episode because we got shit to do tonight. It's a common crazy party today.
Getting caught, that's a sentence. We ain't never gonna witness. Going back, not the mission. Nah.
I don't even want to
What
cook
that
all of
means?
this shit.
We outside.
Yeah, we are outside. So we making some pepper steak.
Genuine steak.
Genuine
None of that
pepper steak.
steakum shit.
First of all, before we kick off the show, I told Tone to pick his poison.
You know
this
how
nigga wanted Remy.
That's
I
how-
got him the smallest one. So boom, we gotta take a shot before we even start. This nigga getting crossfaded right now.
This nigga just pulled up a little bit. Look at the shot he pulled. He said this is a shot.
It's a shot, nigga.
Okay. Cheers.
Boom. So I'm cutting the steak. Just salt and pepper seasoning right now. Just salt and pepper.
First question.
What's up?
Do you wash your meats?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was soap too.
With dish
I
soap?
didn't marinate it. Yeah. What? You said with dish soap?
What you wash your meat with?
With water? It's cool to keep a little bit of the fat on because the fat creates the juice. You don't want to.
See, I ain't even know none of that.
It's good to keep some of the fat on.
Bro teaching me how to get right in the kitchen, bro.
So basically, you let the rice soak up the oil and get a little oily. Then that way you throw the cups of butter in there.
I never knew that.
That's how the Spanish people make it.
Yo, I never knew that. No fucking cap. I never knew that.
This nigga wrong as shit. When you start hearing it says that's when you pour the water in.
So, okay, so the oil gets soaked up by the rice. Then you turn your flame on what? A medium high flame, what?
Usually keep the flame the same.
Keep the flame
I
the
just
same?
turned it up because it was taking a little longer because this is a small burner.
Okay. So once you start hearing the rice, make what type of noise? Let you know.
Basically, when it starts cooking and you start seeing like a little singe on it, like a little burnt part of it,
Yeah.
just a little bit, and then you start smelling it cooking. So when you start smelling it cooking, you just dump the water. The key to perfect rice without a rice cooker is this is enough water for all of the rice, but I always put it in periodically. I don't always put it all in at once because you don't want to drown the rice in the water. So as it cooks and you taste the rice a little bit more and more and you realize that the rice isn't all the way cooked, you just add a little bit more water. I don't know why people don't do that, but hey, just add water as you go.
Hey man, you learn something every day.
That's what I do when I
My
cook.
boy be fucking these pots up.
And put that on there, the low flame. And while we wait for that to cook, you want to do the game show now? Because it's going to take like 15 minutes. You want to do the question segment?
Let's go.
Alright. We're going to start this game called List These Ingredients. So what's going to happen is I name a food, and this is off of fan questions and fan, participation. I list a food, or I list a meal, and what you have to do is you have to list the ingredients. If you can't list the ingredients, then you have to take a shot. But if you are able to list the ingredients, I have to take a shot.
Alright, Ben, let's go. Let's get drunk.
So we got a shepherd's pie. You gotta name at least 3 things that go in a shepherd's pie.
How much time I got?
You got 10 seconds.
Tell me when it starts.
Start. 9, 8,
Ground
7,
turkey, corn, mashed
6,
potatoes.
5. Ground corn, turkey, mashed potato. This nigga just named a famous bowl. So, shepherd's pie usually has vegetables, which could fall in the category of corn. It has ground beef, but you could make it with ground turkey, and it has potatoes. So I gotta take a shot.
You about to get drunk tonight.
I got a few other questions.
Alright, let's go.
What's your favorite meal?
Frosted Flakes.
Alright. So because of the fact that you do comedy, what's the most lit person you ever worked with?
Excuse me?
What's the most lit person you ever worked with?
Most lit parts doing what? Like,
Comedy, skits, anybody you ever seen?
most lit.
Who humbled you? You too lit for that? You too lit for that. We gonna skip that. So what's the craziest thing a fan ever asked you to do?
The craziest thing a fan asked me to do. Kid you not.
I'll share mine too after we do.
Alright, so the craziest, I mean, this PG or this, whatever.
This is
Alright, so like, boom. Craziest thing a fan asked me to do. A female. She wanted me to call her while she masturbated, but she wanted me to make farm animals.
Okay. Craziest thing somebody asked you to do. Food related. I kid you not. And you know I kid you not. Somebody asked me, could they perform fellatio on me for a plate of food. It was salmon that day too. We gonna get to the salmon later.
That baked salmon.
So let's get back to the rice.
You just periodically add water in it. That's really the key. You add water in it.
And that's what happened with what? You do that when what?
You do that when the rice starts drying out, but you know it's not cooked all the way yet. You add a little bit more water, you turn the flame down. Add a little bit more water, turn the flame down, put the top back on. That was a little Marz MTB intermission. So let's go back to the game.
Alright.
Since we back after checking the rice.
We're gonna put a spin on things.
Alright, cool.
I got some questions for you.
Alright,
You ready? Alright. This for the shot too. Alright, so oh yeah, go ahead, pull your truck. Put yourself down. Don't get yourself down.
this nigga is not, I'm not gonna go out.
Mr. Smarty Pants. Alright.
This nigga Tone turned it into his own show.
Alright.
This shot's too good.
Oh, what happened to that? Nah, you gotta get it?
Alright, so it's good.
Alright, so what word has 4 S's in it?
Mississippi.
He got it right. I gotta take this out.
Nigga, I told you he turned it into his own game show. Like, you say that for Grant Ave and Newark and Orange and wherever you was.
Alright, we back. I got another one. You ready?
You know it's crazy?
You ready?
Does Assassin have 4 S's too?
I'm not sure. We'll come back. We'll Google.
Alright, cool.
Alright, for a shot. What kind of sneaker boots did Cam have on in the Versus battle?
Hey, yo, I'ma just go ahead.
Won't you go?
That'll do it.
I got about one more in me.
Oh yeah, so.
I'm straight.
Hell no, you not. Not the Marz.
That's what I need to eat. We gotta stop taking intermissions. This is my first show, so I gotta learn. Like, shut the fuck up. As we getting strippers the next week, this ain't even enough for what I'm trying to do.
Out here, Sean is doing his thing. I love it. He teaching niggas how to cook. Look,
I'm teaching niggas how to cook.
fuck them jail hookups. We out here chefing it the fuck up. You heard?
Facts. You eat egg fried rice or not?
Let's go. Nigga, I am.
Shit, nigga, I'm Dominican too. Fuck you
Fuck.
talking
Let's
about?
go, papa. Put some sofrito in there. Want the burritos, the Doritos, hey, Cheetos.
Throw a little butter in there. You feel me? Like, coke is out of your system quicker than weed. So if you're on probation, I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you, my boy.
Just a little, you know, just a little.
See, that's how the rice be all
a little bigger than bump.
So another thing I do with the rice is where that shit at.
Oh, what's that?
Don't be easy.
Oh.
Y'all niggas know about that,
Like,
man.
I got high blood pressure. Like, high blood pressure.
I bet you good. So we gotta mix that up. Turn the flame down a little bit. You said egg fried rice, right?
Just taught me how to do it, right? Oh, baby. You put the egg in the rice? You put the egg in the rice? You put 2 eggs in the rice? Oh, we need to make a TikTok.
You turn this into a TikTok.
Wait, hold up. You put 3
A little
eggs
bit of
in
soy.
What? Are you freaky? Oh, he's freaky. That's how you make that? I never knew that. How do you do that?
I think I might make a little sauce too. Fuck it, I got time.
Scratch?
Put a little bit of olive oil on the pan.
You know niggas from the hood. We know how to make shit work.
Really?
We got the green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all about colors. I'm all about colors. So when you cook,
You can't smoke
oh
it.
yeah.
Please, right?
One thing that I showed you from the other show is garlic in the pan is always a hit. Garlic in the pan, cook the garlic with the peppers so that everything's sauteed. If you cook it with a non-stick pan, never cook with metal because you're gonna ruin your pans. So you see how this is already popping, sizzling, pop, locking, dropping. You feel me? Then another key ingredient, secret ingredient, give a little sweet to the steak. You have to turn the pan down before you do this. Little Italian dressing. Italian dressing. Just get the pan ready for the steak. You don't get the steak ready for the pan, but you gotta get the pan ready for the steak. I make the cooking show for the lit niggas. I make the cooking show for the lit niggas who wanna cook for their bitch. You wanna cook for your bitch? Not every bitch, just your bitch. Cook for your bitch. Tell me your girl birthday coming up. It's Valentine's Day. You tired of eating ass and shit like that? You tired of doing all of that? You wanna do something special? You don't gotta eat the groceries. Buy some groceries. Cook that shit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you got to say.
Man, listen. I don't know how to cook. I might be eating them ass. Eat that groceries. Fuck it.
Listen, that's why you here. You here to learn how to cook.
Man, get me together. Get me out the motherfucking dog house. I ain't gotta eat the motherfucking groceries. Fuck it.
Smoke a weed and everything.
It smells
While everything
great.
starts simmering, you throw the steak on there. But when you throw the steak on there, you turn the pan up. Because when you cooking ribeye,
You gotta cook it all the way through, right?
yeah, not even really all the way through.
I'm about to eat this. I'll eat this right on the way to the club.
You see what's going on. Put a little bit of water in the pan. I'm about to make some sauce from scratch. Why not? Some minced garlic, a little bit of soy, a little bit more soy. We're gonna season it. Double. So while that sauce is over there, Gotta check the steak, the pepper steak. Asian zing sauce. This is the sweet and spicy combo. I don't even like sweet and spicy, but Asian zing was just hitting. So you put enough Asian zing in here. Bro, you stick it up. Because you're not supposed to cut into the steak while it's cooking, because you need to let the juice rest inside of the steak first. When this sauce gets to a boil, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna admit my faults. I should have let it simmer, and I should have let the garlic actually melt, and like not melt, but actually cook a little bit more and get the flavor out before I started making the sauce. But hey, it is what it is. I'm rushing. I'm drunk. Leave me alone. I don't need nobody to tell me what I need to be doing in my damn kitchen. My damn kitchen.
How you feel about that, John?
He said it's his damn kitchen.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. I want the sauce to thicken up a little bit. So when the sauce thickens up,
Ain't no Chipotle steak, nigga.
Hold on, who's that?
That's some real
Bro
fucking
got
steak.
it. Bro got it. I'm sorry. Bro got it.
I ain't fucking with this stuffing, man.
I bet.
Damn, son.
So when I plate it, stay tuned, because I'm about to plate it.
Yes, sirski. What you say?
He went off. Y'all see it? This ain't no fucking
So,
joke.
alright, bet. We're going to do the first bite reaction for Tone.
Let's see what's going on.
So,
All of that together.
Let me get myself together. Sop it up a little sauce right there. I see you got the sauce in there. We got a motherfucking hit. We got a motherfucking hit, y'all. Damn.
I'm like, I choose to use ribeye because the ribeye is more tender. The sauce is more sweet, not that spicy.
Yeah.
You don't like spicy?
Right.
I made sure the pepper simmer so you're not like, the texture is not like really like too crunchy for the rest of it. I made sure I lightened up on the seasoning as well.
You know they got high blood pressure.
And like,
You go from the car to the crib, you ain't never in the trap.
you gotta do this and turn the fuck up.
Please don't never give me that. You ain't gang, nigga, never make nobody brain hang, nigga. You don't gang bang, nigga, all your action is a lane change, nigga. Fucking mainframe, nigga, streets, nigga, same campaign, nigga. You don't rock shit, never pop shit, you the same lame, nigga.